There's a hero on the inside, BJ, Brahmacharie.
Heroes. What do you think of when I say hero? What do you think of when I say hero?
Superman, Batman.
What do you think of when I say hero? What do you think of when I say hero? Somebody who saves somebody. See, we all think of different things when we think of the word hero. Doctors, police, firefighters, athletes. But why is it none of us thought of ourselves? Your first thought might be, me? A hero? I'm just an ordinary person. You know, Christopher Reeves, best known as one of my childhood heroes, Superman, once said, heroes are just ordinary people that in spite of doubt, fear, and not really knowing what to do, persevere anyway. Take a look at the person next to you. Do they look ordinary? This isn't the comedy portion. Do they look ordinary? Turn back to them and say to them, you are a hero. Now turn to the person on the other side of you and tell them, I am a hero. Did you hear how that rumble of the second one was going? Why is it we don't believe that there's a hero on the inside of us? See, heroes are just ordinary people that do something a little extra. Heroes are just people who make a decision not to be spectators in life, but to be participators. What's that little extra? Just take the ordinary and add a little extra. Heroism is not born of ability. It's born of availability. It's born of you and I making a choice that we will make a difference in our world and in our lives, and with our lives. Nicholas Winton was just a normal guy. He was a stockbroker from England. The year was 1938, and the world was rife with fear and tension, on the brink of World War II. Nicholas Winton decided to spend 2 weeks in Prague, Czechoslovakia, instead of skiing in the Swiss Alps. And as a result of that time, Nicholas Winton became responsible for transferring 669 children out of Nazi-occupied territory into Great Britain. 669 children. Think about that. One ordinary man who did something a little extra. I saw a video from the late 80s with Nicholas Winton in a large lecture hall. It was full. He didn't know who he was in the lecture hall with. And the person leading the meeting introduced him and then introduced to him all the people that he had touched by those 669 lives. Because it wasn't just them anymore. It was their children. It was their spouses. It was brothers and sisters. You see, our lives are like a rock thrown into the water. The ripples will go out and out and out and affect lives as we allow our actions to transcend ourselves. You might be saying, that's a great story, but what is something that happened over 50 years ago, before the internet, before smartphones, before anything that's relevant for us? How does that affect me today? Can I tell you something? Compassion is relevant every day. And you and I can make a decision that we are going to make a difference in our world. A few days ago, I was walking into Tim Hortons. That in and of itself is nothing new. We've all walked into a coffee shop. I walked into Tim Hortons, and as I was walking in, there was a girl at the door standing with her hand out for money. Now, I went in to get my coffee, and I've gone in past that situation many times where I've just been thinking, you know, I don't have time, I'm busy, at this appointment, I have this on the go, can you just get out of my way, please, I'm busy. Have you ever done that? Right? Y'all are like, no, not me. We're the only one. But this day, I went inside, got my coffee, I got some extra money, and I came out and I gave her the money. But as I gave her the money, I said, you know, I don't know what you've been told, but your life matters. You're valuable, and you have a great future ahead. Don't give up. Tears started to run down her eyes. Why? Because I gave her money? No, people had given her money before. Because I did something a little extra. And that little extra took about 30 seconds of my time. And about 2 seconds of me stopping to say, no, my life is not so busy that I cannot take time for somebody else. How about you? What can you do to let the hero that's on the inside of you come out? How can you be available? And instead of being a spectator, be a participator and change this life with the hero that's on the inside of you. Thank you.